question about these words.
Can you read the word again in the chat box, please?
In the chat box. Tough. Tough.
Okay. Now, since you don't have any questions now, we have the word help. We have this idiom, rain, cats, and dogs. Can you use it in a sentence? Can you make a sentence with this?
Yeah. Yesterday, when the storm was occur, it rained cats and dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, when the Yagi storm occurs in Vietnam, it rained cats and dogs.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's say it like this. Instead of was, say it like occurred. Occurred, like the ed sound. Okay.
Yeah, occurred,
Yeah.
occurred.
Yesterday, a storm occurred, and we can just directly say yesterday. It was, or it had been raining cats and dogs. Okay, or it
Yeah,
was raining cats and dogs.
and
Hold on. I will gonna write it here in the chat box. Can you read it for me?
yesterday it was raining cats and dogs.
Yeah, because raining cats and dogs means it's raining very hard, so it's most likely a storm. So we no
Yeah.
longer say storm, okay?
Oh yes.
Now, in this part, I know you are familiar with the vocabularies, so let's try to apply them all in our answers and sentences, okay? Now,
Yeah.
number one, do you know about storm Yagi?
Yes. I know about the storm Yagi. Um, it it was a monster. A monster. There are many people lost poverty, their poverty and their house.
People lost their
Their house or poverty,
property.
property,
Okay.
such as chair, a
Mm-hmm.
table, a bridge,
Mm-hmm.
or many things in their house.
And anything else?
The cars, because their cars was flat. Yeah, so they was broken.
Okay. And there was broken?
Yeah,
Okay, I see. Hold on. Hold on. So you're saying that Yagi Storm, it's a monster, right? It's
yeah,
a monster. It's a monster and the reason why people lost their properties, right? Let's say it like this, Miss Taylor. Hold on. I will gonna write it here in the chat box, okay?
yeah.
This one. Can you read it for me?
People lost their properties.
Yeah,
People
property.
lost
Yeah. Yeah,
properties.
it should be it should be plural form of properties because people is plural. So it's not just one but a lot of, okay?
Yeah,
So therefore, the storm Yagi caused a disaster, like a huge damage, right?
yeah,
It's a disaster that caused a huge damage to people, and people lost their properties, and everything was broken. So,
yeah.
how did the storm affect you in any way?
I think the storm affect everyone in many provinces in Vietnam, and the storm affect me in many activity, such
Yeah.
as I can't go to my office because
Mm-hmm.
because the road was flat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the traffic jam make me feel tired to go to some destination. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yes, and when the storm, when it was raining cats and dogs, I can't go out to buy food,
Mm-hmm.
buy something for me and my family.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see. So it caused a lot of problems, right? It
Yeah,
caused a lot of inconvenience to people. Like it's hard for people to go out to go to their work, to go to any convenience store to buy food for the family, for the family's meal. Okay.
yeah,
By the way, Miss Taylor, can you read this sentence for me?
yes. Many activities.
Yeah, it should be in a plural form because we have the word many. It means a lot. And this one too, can you read?
The road was flooded. Was flooded.
Yes.
Yes, the
Mm-hmm.
road was flooded.
Now, how can communities help each other during a storm?
During the Yagi storm, I I can communicate with my relatives and other people by my phone and the social media such as Zalo or Facebook.
Mm-hmm. And that's all?
That's all.
Okay. Now, can you read this one? Instead of like communicate that, let's say it like this. Can you read this one for me?
Everyone use social media to
Uses.
communicate.
Uses. Everyone uses social media to
Yeah.
communicate. Mm.
Everyone uses social media to communicate.
Besides communication, in what ways communities help each other during a storm, like the people, like the citizen in Vietnam? How do they help each other besides communication?
Yeah. Besides communication, they help other people by send the people in the area that was flat about
Mm-hmm.
food and many things by the car.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
They use car to deliver to deliver many goods, many things, food for
Mm-hmm.
the people. Yeah,
Okay. So some people they're using their own cars, right,
yeah,
to transport food for the
yeah.
people. Okay. Can you read this sentence for me too?
They send people to the evacuation evacuation
Yes.
center with food supplies.
So evacuation
Evac-
center.
evacuation center. What does it mean?
Oh, it means it is a place when danger is happening. There's like one place, a safe place where everyone can go, and that's what we call evacuation.
Yeah,
Evacuate, it means to go out to a place because it's the place is dangerous already. So you're going to evacuate, pack all your things and go to a center. And that
mm,
center is what we call evacuation because it's where people go to.
yeah, yeah.
And
I know.
We also have the word transport, okay? So we can also say it like, hold on, like they transport
Transport.
transport the food supplies
Yeah,
or the food like through cars like that, okay? Or personal cars like that.
yeah.
So
Evacuation. The transport the food supply through cars. Yeah, they transport the food supplies through cars.
now, do you know how Vietnamese people deal with the Yagi storm? I know we have already talked about it. It's the same with number three. How do they
Yeah,
deal about it? They kind of like have, we have this solidarity. Solidarity means unity, unite, okay? So people are uniting, helping each other
yeah,
by by using their personal cars to transport people to evacuation center or to transport food for the people. So beside that, like even though they already have those food and the shelter, how in what ways do Vietnamese people deal with the Yagi storm together?
mm, think
How do they
lit-
deal with the Yagi storm together?
mm, I think many people try their hard, try their hard, uh, try their best to help other people. After the storm, they they help they help other people to clean their house, and they give their money to other people to help them to buy the thing that for their life, because in the storm the water the house was flooded,
Yes,
so
yes.
many things was damaged and broken. So they after the storm, they must have money
Mhm.
to buy something for their life. So
Okay.
yeah, many people in Vietnam donate
Donated.
yeah donated many money
Mhm.
for the poor people.
Okay. So thank you so much for that, Miss Taylor. So Vietnamese people, they're dealing a lot during the Yagi storm and after the Yagi storm, right? Because after the Yagi storm, there's no place that they could they can go back that they call home because it's now damaged, right? It's now like full of soil or floods or waters
Yeah,
around stuck in
yeah,
their houses, and also with a broken, how do I say it, like broken furnitures, we call it
yeah.
furnitures and
Yes,
appliances.
furniture.
They can no longer use them all. So people are helping each other cleaning their
Yeah,
specific area. They're cleaning their specific district. So it will be easier for people to to have a place to live in, to sleep
yeah,
in where they feel comfortable. So
yeah.
have you heard about the news of trucks protecting motorcyclists on the bridge during storm, and how do you feel?
Yeah, I have heard about this news. Not only in the Yagi storms, but also in many cases when the hot wind occurs in in our area, many drivers of the trucks protecting motorcyclists on the long bridge such as the Tân Bridge or Thanh Bridge. And I think a good activity, and I was really touched. Yeah,
Mhm.
and I so proud because I'm a Vietnamese.
Mhm. Hello, Miss Taylor.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Because you are Vietnamese. Hello?
Yeah,
Oh, that's all your answer?
I
Uh,
have just answered your question.
Oh, I thought you're going to say something because you said because I am Vietnamese. So I thought
Yeah,
you're going to add more.
yeah,
Okay. So we have this word heartwarming. It feels heartwarming that there are still good
heartwarming.
Samaritans. Yeah, good Samaritan. Those are the people who loves to help other people. We call them good
Yeah,
Samaritans. Okay, that
Samaritan,
yeah,
Samaritan.
that there are still good people out there who are willing to help others, especially
Yeah,
who needed help, right? Even if
yeah,
it's just like a teeny tiny activity. That's
yeah,
already like it feels so good that people they have this
yeah,
humanity kind of like feeling towards humans because these days it seems like people we have two kinds of people, good humanity and the bad ones, right?
yeah.
So it's good to see that people were doing good deeds. Now, how can we nurture the sense of solidarity among teenagers?
Mm,
How can we nurture it?
nurture, nurture. I
Hmm.
don't know this vocab. Nurture.
Oh, nurture. Nurture is the other word of like taking care of it, taking care of it until they're they will have this growth development, right? Like for example, a kid, we need to nurture our
Yeah,
kid. Nurture, it
yeah,
means we need to take good care of our kids and help them, provide them care and help them to grow in a good development state, right? Now, this is the question. How can we nurture teenagers,
yeah,
especially to nurture them the sense of solidarity? Like how can we teach them or how can
yeah,
we give provide this kind of care to teenagers about the sense of solidarity?
yeah,
Unity.
yeah. My daughter is a teenager,
Oh,
and yeah. So I think there are many ways to
nurture.
to help them to know to aware about many things in our life, and thanks to media, social media. Yeah, when many people give the good picture image, and many kind people in difficulty case, such
Mhm.
as in Yagi storm. And I think this image can can help teenager aware something um, about activity in their life,
Mhm.
and they mix the teenager to do a good activity in the future.
Okay, I agree with that. The best way to nurture or to help them develop the sense of solidarity is to show them the impact, right? To show them the positive effect of helping
Yeah.
each one of us. L- because if we're just going to tell them, it's just like they're still curious and they don't really know what it is. So we need to let them experience by seeing
Yes.
it or letting them experience to help someone so that they will know the sense of solidarity. That helping each other, it's not just through words but through actions too, or not just by seeing the picture or saying, oh, they're so poor, I wish, something like
Yeah.
that. It's not just
Yeah.
like that. So to nurture the sense of solidarity, we need to engage them through watching something that could get their attention, and on top of that to let them experience to do
Yeah.
meaningful things. It can be just
Yes.
within the family first, like by helping their mom cleaning the house, or probably helping their neighbor. Well,
Yes.
I hope
Yes.
it's not like that.
Yes.
Okay, so Miss Taylor, we don't really have much time to finish number 7. So we have answered 6 questions and well done answering all of it. I can say that you can read, understand, and speak English already. So all I want for you to do is to always remember the vocabularies that you have learned today, your answers, and be always confident with you when you speak English, Miss Taylor, okay?
Yeah.
Remember making mistakes, it's fine, it's cool. It's part of our learning, but I hope you won't feel discouraged or sad, but instead I hope you will continue to learn more and to continue to think and speak in an English way, because that's the only way that can help you to develop. Okay,
Yeah.
making mistakes, it's fine. It's part of our
Yeah.
learning. For your weaknesses, can you read this word again, please? Tough.
Tough.
Yeah, that's
Tough.
all. For your sentence making skills, you're good, but please be careful about singular and plural, also the
Yeah.
past tense. Okay, that's all. Oh, I think I write it wrong. It should be past, not
Pa-
past.
past time. Past
Yeah.
time.
So for my tips, I will just gonna write it down here in the chat box and you can read all of it after class. It's basic. You just need to learn more words because that will
Yeah.
help you a lot to express yourself well, because you know a lot of words, and have more lessons here to practice your speaking skills with us. Goodbye, Miss
Yes. Thank
Taylor.
you. Thank
Thank
you, Miss Ram. Thank you.